Hi guys, it is Tuesday, so been in the office all day today. We're supposed to have a school session, but it got cancelled. They were on a school trip, which was a shame didn't get to do the session, but I was able to catch up on some extra work. So obviously big news yesterday was that we had a player starting at Barnet. So went last night. In fact, he didn't have a session, it was just the kind of introduction, met the staff, training ground, had a little look around the facilities, etc. So just texted his dad this morning. He said, as he didn't have a session at Barnet, he even tried to get back to our session in Slough, but didn't quite manage to make it. But just shows the commitment that our players have to us and to our sessions, even when they're far away or they've been put into a club. They still want to try and make the sessions because they know how important each session that we put on is. So that's really good. Shows how positive effect that we have on players and parents. So that was really pleasing. He is starting his first session on Wednesday, so that was great. Apart from that, just been cracking on. A few fixtures coming up, and I'm just now been going through the replies for our upcoming fixture at Norwich for some of our older age groups. Couple of squads where we've got a few players unavailable, so just now starting to reach out to some other players, get them in for the game. Great opportunity just before Christmas to get in a good match, expose themselves, and show what they can do. As well as that, we're organising our own tournament for some of our middle-aged groups, the Santa Shield, with some other local development programs who we know well, so that's going to be good. Also a tournament coming up in Middlesex as well before Christmas, so yeah, busy today with fixtures and opportunities for our players to showcase themselves and put into practice the work that we do. So yeah, been a good start to the day. Just now on my way home, got a few bits to pick up, a few more emails and texts to send out about some sessions this evening, and after that I'll be going over to Watford, do a little session this evening with a great group of under sevens. So we'll put a couple of clips up of the session and go from there. So as always, hope you guys are enjoying the video, and we'll catch up with you later this evening. Next one. Right, stop there. Good. Touch, get there and play. Good. Touch, play. Good. Touch, cross the ball. Right, to start with, keep it on, Billy. Good. Good. Touch, quicker, play. Good. Look where you pass it to. Good. Freddie, go demand the ball. Good. It is Tuesday evening, just arrived home. Really good session this evening in Watford. So just a small select group of under sevens that I've been working with, the same under sevens that we took to play in a fixture last week against pro clubs under eights. So really top group of players. Really enjoyed doing the session. It's amazing to see players that are so young who are so willing to work hard, take on information. All the players come early to the session, get the ball, start kicking around, but doing things that have intent. So before the session starts, the players come, they have a kick around, but they're doing the things like trying to hit the crossbar with their right foot, then with their left foot, and just taking shots, but actually working to try and hit it in the corner with both feet. And then we do the session, and at the end they stay and they have a little bit of fun afterwards. I think it's really important to get that balance. Do the session, come to the session beforehand and work on some little extra bits, stay behind the session, have some fun and do some more work, and it all goes around together. So yeah, really enjoyed that session. Just got a few little bits to work on this evening, have a little bit of dinner, and we'll catch up with you guys again in a bit. So just coming to the end of the evening. This week our development centre sessions are focusing on finishing, so just wanted to finish the video off with some of the thoughts and ideas that we're trying to put across in our sessions, focusing on finishing. So Obviously, it's an important part of the game. We want to score goals. We want to create players that can score goals. Trying to replicate situations in a game rather than doing the standard old-fashioned line drills of when we're trying to finish. So trying to make a practice or a game where there's lots of opportunities to finish, and we're working on the technical aspect of finishing. However, in a game you have got the goalkeeper moving, you've got defenders moving, the ball's moving, so you need to practice. You can do isolated technique of finishing the ball on your own away from sessions, but in the session I think the idea for the coach is for us to be able to put on a practice where we can replicate the pressure of finishing in a match situation, and trying to help the players have the skill set to make the right decision. We can teach them the techniques, go through different scenarios, but ultimately it comes down to them and how they finish in that situation. And there's no right or wrong way to finish. If the ball goes in the back of the net, then it's a goal. And I think we say, can we hit it with our laces? Can we hit it with our side foot, toe poke, inside, outside of the foot? There's so many different ways to finish, and it's about creating opportunities for players to practice all the different techniques and then giving them the tools to be able to make the right decision when they are in a game situation. And I think shooting and finishing is something that we can practice ourselves. So tip for kind of coaches, practices and sessions where the players are replicating match situations in finishing, not line drills or basic passing to the coach lays them off and shoot. It's just not relevant. All the moving different parts. No one's in a game. You're not standing still. It's not just pass, shoot. It's got to be replicated. And players out there, you can work on all the different ways to finish yourself. Just get a ball and a goal, and you can go out and finish. So yeah, just some tips there on shooting and how we want to work with the players to improve this. So as always, hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and looking forward to the rest of the week.